Right now, I'm on my way to an interview with a model agency. It's going to be the first model agency, and I just hope that everything goes well. I pray that everything goes well. I'm going to get ready now and just trust this process, trust everything that the Lord is telling me to do, and walk with it. And I think that's super important. So thank you guys so much. Honestly, one thing that I feel like the Lord is really telling me to push towards is being confident again in front of the camera and speaking the things that you need to speak for kingdom work. And I think it's important because in this moment, I'm going to be able to reach people that are brokenhearted. I'm going to be able to reach people that are sad, that are lost. And it's just teaching me to be stricter with myself and the things that I do, that as the Lord continues to elevate you and he continues to elevate your situation, that, you know, there's a fine line in things and you need to not just act a certain type of way, but know that that change that you are doing, that it's not good to live like the world. Is so much better. It puts you in a position where you can store all your treasures in heaven and focus on the spiritual more than the physical, because again, we are going to be here for only so long. I can be here today and be gone tomorrow. So right now, I'm doing work. I'm working right now. I had an interview, and the interview went really well. I'm going to see them again February 11th. Just praying to God, always have discernment to know what's good, what doors to take and what doors not to take. And I'm just going to continue and trusting God in this one. And let's see what happens in the near future. You know, doors can open like never before. I've seen my God open doors in my life that I can't even imagine. So, hey, grateful. Thank you guys again for allowing me to have this opportunity to just talk about what I read today. And I read Ephesians 5. And what stuck out to me in Ephesians 5 was how we have to follow God's example, and that is walking in love. And I think what stuck out to me the most is not having a hint of God doesn't want us to have certain things in our lives, because those can open doors, and that door can lead to bondage. It can lead to certain things, and it can lead to more doors opening where now you're in a situation where you're carrying things that you weren't supposed to carry in the beginning. And when I think about not having a hint, when you read the word hint, it's just like a little crack, something small. And it always starts off small, so we have to be careful what we allow in our lives. It says not to have a hint of sexual immorality, you know, and any kind of impurity, greed, obscenity, foolish talk, and coarse joking. And for me, I think foolish talk and coarse joking were two things that really stuck out to me, because people say jokes and it may be a foolish joke and it may be something that is very inappropriate, and people just brush it off because it was a joke. And I think that's really, you have to be very careful with things with sexual joking, degrading humor, crude physical humor, offensive religious jokes, and insensitive dark humor. I think it's really important for us to really be careful on how we say things, how we walk, how we talk, and how we approach every situation, because we can ruin our testimony by doing certain things. And I know that the Lord wants us to walk like children of light, to be good, to be righteous, to speak the truth. And when it means speaking the truth, that means that we are exposing darkness. The light and the dark don't mix. So when we go into situations, we expose the darkness, people are going to be upset. And guess what? That's part of life. And people need to understand that we're here to make change, and we're here to help people know who Christ is, because that's the main goal, for people to be saved and people to know how much God really loves them through us. So let's make the best of every opportunity. It's biblical. Make the best of every opportunity, because the world that we live in is evil. If you look at what's happening in this world, it all makes sense to why things are leading up the way it is, because this world is evil and it's making way for the Antichrist. So us as Christians, us as believers, we need to stay prepared. We need to be in our word daily, and we need to be praying daily, because that is our best communication with Jesus. That is our best communication with God. We're praying for you, and we're making sure that we make it to the end, because again, this is not a race, it's a marathon. So continue to be the light of this world, and let's continue to expose the dark things in this world. Peace. So yesterday I recorded a little bit, and I was really excited. I'm really grateful for the opportunity to be in front of that agency to have the interview. I will have a callback February 11th. So we're going to see what happens. Right now I'm going to get ready to record for a couple people, and then I'm going to go meet up with a new client, praying that everything goes well, and that I feel like everything that has been happening in January are just little steps to what's going to happen throughout the whole year. So let's continue to trust God, and let's continue to make this happen. Make the best of every opportunity, because you don't know how long you're going to live, and you don't know what impact you can make by doing the things that you love and what God has called you to do.
Esto va a ser decisión tuya, no mía. Dios me usó otra vez. Dios me usó otra vez.
These last couple of days have been really exciting, from meetings to interviews. God has definitely been opening doors, and I just want to say thank you guys for being alongside of me as I continue to chase God and chase the purpose that He has for my life. I know that He has been placing the right people around me to definitely keep me accountable, and as we continue to push, the story is going to continue to go on, and my goal is to leave a legacy on this earth that will impact not just my generation, but the generations to come. So again, thank you guys so much for being a part of this. So peace.